Binance integrates Kyrgyzstan's Som-backed KGST stablecoin on Tron, opening TRC20 deposits for verified users. Deposits are live, but withdrawals still depend on liquidity thresholds, so the integration is access first and liquidity proof second. The confirmed event is that Binance completed the KGST integration on the Tron network and opened TRC20 deposits to verified users. The reason this belongs in a crypto news read is that local currency stablecoins can reduce dependence on dollar conversion and create new settlement rails for regional payments. The opening pressure point is KGST, deposits open on Tron against deposit access before withdrawal depth. The first confirmed detail is TRC20 deposits are open on Binance, and the immediate reason to care is that withdrawals depend on liquidity thresholds. That means the viewer should track liquidity thresholds and withdrawals instead of treating the first reaction as the whole story. The confirmed context is the anchor. The confirmed baseline is TRC20 deposit support for KGST, with withdrawals to follow once initial liquidity thresholds are met. KGST is pegged 1 to the Kyrgyzstani Som and was originally deployed on BNB Chain. It gives the story its boundaries, which is especially important when the market starts filling gaps with assumptions. The two facts that set the baseline are clear. KGST is pegged 1 to the Som and the token began on BNB Chain. That frame keeps KGST is pegged to the Kyrgyz Som connected to the actual consequence rather than floating as an isolated statistic. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Binance Integrates Kyrgyzstan only makes sense once the mechanism is clear. The mechanism is multi-chain stablecoin access. Tron adds low-fee settlement, while Binance adds exchange liquidity and user reach. The setup lets users work with a local currency, token, without first converting everything through US dollars. That mechanism explains why the event can create consequences beyond the first reaction. In practice, Tron adds low-fee settlement is the hinge between the confirmed event and the next market or user response. The mechanism split is simple. Tron adds a low-fee settlement path, while Binance adds exchange access. If that hinge fails, the strongest title-level claim loses force, even if the story keeps attracting attention. The practical effect is not evenly spread. KGST users, verified Binance users, Kyrgyzstan's digital asset sector, Tron users, and cross-border payment participants are affected. The practical consequence is broader access for a sovereign-linked stablecoin from the CIS region. The integration could support regional payments only if deposits convert into active liquidity and withdrawals open. The useful boundary is that local currency crypto access expands, while withdrawal timing is pending. The impact split is users get local currency exposure and regional payments need real liquidity. That keeps the impact focused on the people, markets, or systems actually named in the evidence. The open question is still part of the story. What remains unclear is when withdrawals open and how much trading liquidity KGST attracts. That does not prove that deposit support alone proves regional adoption. The evidence would be stronger with withdrawal activation, order book depth, transfer volume, and user demand would clarify adoption. This is the line between analysis and speculation. The unresolved split is withdrawal timing is not confirmed and deposit support is not full adoption. The story can stay important while withdrawal timing is pending remains unresolved, but the stronger claim needs visible proof. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The next useful signal is specific. Watch KGST withdrawal activation, liquidity thresholds, and early Tron transfer volume. If withdrawals open and volume appears beyond initial deposits, the story shifts from deposit support into liquidity test. For Binance Integrates Kyrgyzstan, the next move should be judged by that signal. The trigger split is transfer volume is the next signal and order book depth will show demand. If that trigger does not arrive, the story may stay in deposit support longer than early attention suggests. If it does arrive, liquidity test becomes easier to evaluate with facts instead of assumptions.